time for news updates here on Luntha television at 10, and with me, Fales Chizombe. The Malawi Human Rights Commission (MHRC) says some public stations and the private sector lack capacity to handle sexual harassment cases in respect of the Gender Equality Act of 2013. The Commission's Deputy Director for Gender and Women's Rights, Debola Tamblas Banda, says the development has affected reporting and dispute resolutions mechanisms within institutions, with many victims failing to report cases for fear of reprisals. Meanwhile, Chairperson for Gender Coordination Network (NGO) GCR Babla Banda concurred with MHRC and has since urged institutions to train their personnel for them to be able to handle gender-related issues. Section 7 of the Gender Equality Act of 2013 encourages institutions to develop sexual harassment policies and create conducive environment for employees, while Section 6 prohibits all acts of sexual harassment. Deputy Minister for Water and Sanitation, John Bande, has directed Mangochi Municipal Council to immediately transfer waste dumping site from St. Augustine 3 Primary School. A visit at the school revealed that there was unhygienic water source compounded within the waste. He has directed Southern Region Water Board to provide safe and potable water at the school. Both Mangochi Municipal Mayor Imani Jisuse and Director of Education, Youth and Sports Lapson Kawali have promised to act as directed. 3 men are behind bars at Doha Police for allegedly being found in possession of offensive weapons, including a pepper spray and a gun. Doha Police spokesperson Godson Bupa advised the suspect as Gyapsom Edward, 35, Richard Edward, 25, and Prince Kaunda, 25, from the area of Traditional Authority Chidogula in Lilongwe. It is further reported that the well-wishers informed police officers at the depot that there were 3 strange men who were moving around the SFFRM premises. Bomba says they arrested the suspects and will appear before court soon to answer charges of being found in possession of offensive weapons. Hearing of the Fiora Saga case involving former Minister of Energy Newton Gambara and 2 others, which was scheduled for today at the Chief Resident Magistrate Court in Lilongwe, has been postponed to a later date. Defense lawyer George Mchuka Mali has confirmed that they received the communication that High Court Judge Patrick Chira, who is sitting as Chief Resident Magistrate in the case, has other meeting to attend. In November last year, the court summoned former National Oil Company of Malawi Nokma Deputy Chief Executive Officer CEO Helen Bluma to appear before the court without fail and testify from January 17th to 20th, 2023 in the case. The summons follows a complaint by the defense team who on July 7, 2022, wrote the Chief Resident Magistrate urging that Bluma was displaying traits of a mentally witness after, contrary to the Corruption Practice Act. They sought for adjournment, saying she was ill, but according to the defense, Bluma attended a government function on the same day. Apart from this postponement, the Anti-Corruption Bureau (ACB) in this case has sought adjournments twice for hearings set between June 27 to 29, 2022 and July 11 to 15, 2022. Minister of Health Kombizeka Ndodojigonda says the country has recorded 551 new cases of corona in the past 24 hours. In a statement, the minister says 16 people have died of the disease in the state period. The statement further says 825 people have died and 24,884 people have been affected since the onset of the outbreak. All 29 health districts of the country have reported cholera cases since the confirmation of the first case in March 2022 in Machinga district. I would like to request everyone in the country to take up a law to reduce the further spread of the outbreak in the country. A strict adherence to the preventive and control measures by all of us can bring out the plague to a halt. That was what the Chiponda had to say in the statement. That's all I had for you. Thanks for watching, and please do stay tuned for more programs to come. You've been with me, Fales Chizombe. Have a lovely morning.